The approved technical vocational education and training policy intends to transform informal vocational training institutions, also known as juakalis, into regulated sectors. While launching the dissemination exercise for this policy, Assistant Commissioner Education, Planning and Policy Analysis, Brighton Barugahari, expressed expeditious need for the law to implement policy targets.
That if I get a certificate of juakali, it will be assessing my competence in doing a specific activity or assignment. Now that means it can now form the base for me to grow from level 1, 2, 3, 4 until when I become a PhD holder or the equivalent of a PhD holder in that area.
Based on the policy, all trainers without certificate are left with option of upgrading or quit the vocational industry.
Two things will happen. The trainers who are already in place will have to, one, be apply to be accredited, and if they are found wanting, they will have to be retrained, subject themselves for retraining. Now, for a trainer, you must have the knowledge, you must have the experience, you must form. Reform has losers and winners. We cannot continue carrying excess baggages about the reforms. Those who don't meet the standards, they have an option of retraining or exiting.
In a tendency where private vocational trainers and other industry practitioners to take documents and guidelines of implementing the TVET policy. These have raised views for proper functioning of the launched policy.
Use best results if you don't have the best facilities to train those people under. So centers of excellences need to be put in place by the 3 PPs.
That's what we call the real life project. Now you find in a region or in the same village, there is an institution which is offering building construction. But there is a primary school that is almost collapsing in that very village where the technical institute is.
The ministry commits to partner with the private sector to improve the performance and professionalization of vocational training.
Because every time you are doing things on goodwill, but you wouldn't insist. The way we are insisting now, we are defining these institutions clearly, and that's why we are even disseminating that you don't do this, it is not going to be business as usual.
The Education Ministry is mandated to develop the TVET implementation procedures, exemplar forms, and templates to give effect to the provisions of the policy. Abdul Nasser Luwama, UBS News.